It's another one, man. It's another one. That the Floridians supposed to be Kush. They changed every fucking thing, man.
Speaking of which, them Rastas, I was watching something on
Asia.
A documentary on Bob Marley, right? The Rastas. Them niggas are bugged out. They following the goddamn East Indian.
Yeah.
But claiming that he's a Kushite. Haile Selassie wasn't even a Kushite.
Right, he wasn't.
He didn't even like that.
No.
He didn't even like that.
No. He didn't give a fuck about it.
When he went to Jamaica, he went on that trip to Jamaica. He didn't really go.
No, he didn't want to go. Them goddamn crazy bugged out Rastas. They rushed the goddamn the plane.
Yeah.
The man landed on the runway. They broke.
They're bugged out, man.
And they were rocking the plane. You know, he was probably about to have a heart attack. They're going to kill me. They were worshiping him.
They really think he's the bloodline of the Lord. They think because Solomon had sex with the Queen of Sheba,
which never happened.
Thank you. All right, and then now all of a sudden, all right. So, and then and basically, you know, now this guy is spawned, and he's supposed to be the savior, the Messiah.
Well, ask one question to them. Well, first of all, I don't even talk to them Rastas.
Nah, they're the worst.
them niggas, man.
You think religion is part of your so-called religion is supposed to smoke weed, and you bugged out.
When did show me in the Bible where the Queen of Sheba had sex with Solomon? Because when Solomon dealt with her, number one, if Solomon had sex with her, that was King Solomon. If he had sex with the woman, first of all, she wasn't leaving after that.
Right. He just was amazed by the power he had.
Exactly. Thank you. But that was King Solomon. He was in power. If he had sex with her, after that, bitch, you ain't leaving.
She would have been back.
You minds now.
He gonna have sex with her. And okay, she leave.
Set her chamber up, and she'd have been living.
Thank you. Back then, this ain't today. You pop a woman, yeah, okay, and she just dip on you and go, I'm pregnant. Yeah, nah, man.
Yeah, you know what too? Yeah, hell yeah, because the thing is, even with Hagar, remember later on, Ishmael had to come back. You know, Hagar, she pops up later. You know, she didn't, because even though they was told to go and do their own thing pretty much, you know, remember, because they kicked them out. Sarah kicked them out, but you wound up seeing, because remember later on, if I'm not mistaken, Ishmael had to get pretty much his blessing.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, Hagar, she was around too. You know? So even say for instance she did go, where's she at? When she come back?
No, first of all, that was when Israel was in power.
Right.
We were a world power at that time. If Solomon had popped Queen of Sheba, like the brother just said, he'd have been okay, set up her bedchamber. She wasn't leaving. You think Solomon was gonna let her leave? As soon as he popped her, she would have went right up into his stable, man. That's one of my concubines. Okay, the Queen of Sheba is now a concubine of the King of Israel.
You're the king of the world at the time.
King of the world. And then furthermore, I'm pregnant. Okay, cool. So the baby would have been raised right up under his father's house.
Right.
Which means he would have been right within his birthright, right?
Right.
You understand? It don't even make sense. It's not logical. Well, them Rastas ain't logical any damn way.
Right.
I know I dealt with them, man. Them Rastas is bugged out, man. Niggas up there, man. We used to do, me and Big Gag, Elder Gag, years ago, we used to do the security at the African Street Festival in Brooklyn out there for many years, man. We did that. Them damn niggas is bugged the fuck out, man. You go out there, man, it's a cloud of weed smoke out there.
Doing a bogo. The pepper seed. That's the bugged out. That's a bugged out tribe, man.
Yeah, them niggas is bugged out.
Remember, Israel almost exterminated them niggas. You know, that was one tribe that went to war with the whole nation. Think about that. You gotta get rid of these niggas. Remember, because they was buck wild.
Them niggas, brother, I'm talking about the African street, but them niggas be out there, they just bugging, man. They bugging, smoking, and doing it. No, like walk, you walk past. Yeah, them niggas, man.
Hey, yo,
smoke.
Yeah, they bugged out, man. Remember, you know, Benjamin. Remember,
blowing the smoke.
Yeah. Remember, they took the girl. They raped the. Didn't they rape the man?
Yeah.
They raped.
Tried to rape the man.
They tried to rape the man.
He gave him the concubine.
shit, they fucked it to death.
Yeah.
They cut the body up in pieces.
Yeah, they said they cut the body up in pieces and put it in different parts of Israel. Them niggas is bugged out.
Yeah, bugged out.
And these the same niggas bugged out back now talking about Haile Selassie.
Yeah. I mean, hey, no offense to Benjamin. Well, those are
Not the
Jamaicans.
12,000.
Yeah, the elected Benjamin.
not the
But the rest of you,
12,000.
man, that's a, I mean, you know, all the tribes are fucked up, but you got certain tribes, they're like Ephraim.
I was gonna say.
No, you know what I mean? Ephraim. And I know that.
Yeah.
Man, you Puerto Ricans, you so-called Puerto Ricans, man, you a fuck, man.
Yeah.
The men are a bunch of baby faggots, and the women, man, that's the Ephraim is a fucked up tribe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least Issachar is good for something, man.
Them motherfuckers will work.
Issachar's doing everything
Simeon,
now.
man.
We went to a soul food restaurant. We got the sandwiches from the other night. When we got the sandwiches from the other night.
Okay.
The West Africans was running the joint, right?
Yeah.
But my man that made our food was Issachar.
For any restaurant.
Yeah, Benjamin, all the tribe, everybody got Issachar in slavery. Moab. Brother, you eat Chinese food? Guess what? Issachar's in the back.
Hey, yo, Elam too. Elam, remember we used to go to Elam's spot? Issachar in the back there cooking.
Issachar in the back. They got everybody in captivity.
But they not a part of the tribes though. They're not Israelites.
And guess what? You go to a Jamaican restaurant. Oh, Benjamin, they got a damn Mexican in the back making jerk chicken. And you swear, I'm some Jamaican food, but a Mexican's making it.
Oh, the spot.
The tribes, right?
The spot I just ordered from. J&J on North Avenue.
Mexican.
It's Issachar back there cooking.
Soul food.
Soul food spot.
Soul food. Guess what? Mexican making your soul food.
Cleaning up.
They in the back of the goop spot.
Yeah, I said it.
Everywhere,
Oh yeah.
But guess what? They not a part of the tribes though.
Yes.
Right.
Fucking makes no sense.
You got people claim that they gooks.
Yeah.
So if they gooks, why they capitalizing like the gooks, man?
Exactly, man.
Why they got the restaurants, their own restaurants?
Right.
They give them the landscaping.
Hey, you got to be a dummy, man. If you don't believe that the Spanish tribes, the so-called speaking Spanish tribes and the native of this land here are not Israelites, man, you're bugged out, man.
Well, you niggas, first of all, I would say them damn Jamaicans are heathens, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, them bro.
Lord, fire! Lord, fire!
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
People going on the flash.
Yeah.
They see some of them so-called Mexicans look like gooks, and they'll sit up there and say, "Oh, they're gooks."
You know what? You know the story that they believe, because I was told this too prior to them knowing the truth. That basically in order for you to believe that, you believe in the Bering Strait, and the Bering Strait was basically that big ice fucking bridge.
A mythological
Yes.
ice bridge that never existed.
Exactly. Now the Gooks came from one side, then the Africans came from another side, and they meshed together. And that's where you get the so-called. That's what they believe. I'm telling you, I heard that. I heard that in the world. Yeah, I heard that in the world. I used to believe that shit.
Yo, check this out. I came up from Florida, right? It's crazy, right? I was in I made it to the 12th grade, but I didn't graduate from my school, from my high school, because I was wilding out. I could have, but I said fuck it. So my mother was like, "Oh, I'll send you to New York." So that's how I ended up in Brooklyn, right? And I was trying to transfer to a school up there, but they said I didn't have enough credits to get into none of the high schools up there. I said fuck it, and then I came into the truth anyway. So I got my GED, right, in Brooklyn. So I went to this little GED program. I was in there, and the teacher was teaching and shit like that, and she went into that story. And then I had just came into the truth. I was still,
Right.
I said, let me just get this.
That was Satan trying to get you.
Well, no, I just did it anyway.
Well, no, I'm saying she was telling the story. You coming in the truth to try to.
I came in the cutter.
Yeah. Well, the spirit was working with you.
I mean, she was a cool teacher and shit, but I just took over the class. But I said, well, look, man, you're going off, man. When you're young, when you first come to the truth, she said, the Native Americans, and I was like, no. I said, no. Okay, look, Miss So-and-so, you wrong, all right? I just took over the goddamn class.
Well, they got to teach you a certain curriculum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had they call it social studies or something.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah. And social studies in high school was my mainstream subject. Because I was always fascinated by history. I was always, that followed me into the truth. I was always into history.
Yeah, the Lord,
I'm fascinated by that. Even like them old houses. Like I'm fascinated by old houses and shit like that. So like history, man, I was into that.
Yeah,
that was one
gun.
topic in school that I was really
me too.
good at.
That and English.
Yeah,
I was always into linguistics.
They called it when I was a kid, they called it phonics.
Oh yeah. Well yeah.
Hooked on phonics, remember that?
Yeah, phonics. I remember that.
I was always good at reading.
Yeah.
And social studies. Science was cool. We got to dissect frogs and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah. Only thing I
that
did
shit.
math. Only thing I
Man, the math was never my. I hated math. I mean, like I said, man, I'm not a great mathematician. I'm not a great, but I know how to count my money.
That's it.
You know, I mean, back. I was okay with it, but math, it was hard. Division and algebra.
Too much
geometry.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, man, look, man, unless I'm gonna become a fucking architect, I ain't gonna need this shit.
Yeah. Not even. Architects, they don't even use that trigonometry and all that shit. Which it all goes into what? It all goes into the bewitching of the people.
Yeah.
Because that's basically that curriculum tells you if you're smart or not. Which is bullshit, man.
Those are the ones that get them jobs in the Northrop Grumman making weapons.
Yeah, you can have all the experience, all right, brother. You can have all the experience in the world in a certain job, but if you ain't passed a certain class in college and get a certain degree, you can't get a certain status. And I've been through that shit, and I've seen people go through that shit.
First of all, they need to be goddamn in school. They should be a sewing class, cooking class.
Yeah.
Teaching women how to sew, teaching them how to have babies.
They used to have it.
Teaching them how to clean their goddamn twat
Yeah.
properly.
Shit like that.
Yeah, the real mathematicians were really Israelites.
Yeah.
Good.
The
Issachar.
Egyptians. Yep. Issachar down in South America.
Yeah.
Aztecs, so-called Aztecs.
Mexico.
You know, they was good at building those temples, the pyramids, and all that.
Well,
shit.
check this out. I'm sorry to cut you. Check this out. If you're gonna say that the Northern Kingdom, we not Israelites, man, like some of these dummies are teaching. Gad built pyramids too, because a lot of this in the south where I'm from, in the southeast, the mound builders, they got mounds. Like yeah, down in Mississippi or Ohio too, Mississippi. You got a tribe called Louisiana, Mississippi area. But in Mississippi particularly, you got one tribe called the Tunica Biloxi. They got mounds down there, which are pyramids.
That was on the history. They brought that out on
pyramids.
history.
So Gad and we were building them pyramids, man. Reuben, Issachar. Come on, man.
I got you. Real quick, this is
you guys that I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but them bozos the Northern Kingdom ain't Israelites.
Yeah, because when they first came here, out of King Shalmaneser, the fifth or whatever, how do you think they got here, man? The stars, the constellations.
The Lord was working with them.
You know, that's why they got that ship down here called the U.S. Constellation. You know,
right.
That's from Jake, man.
Yeah.
You know, Esau just stole it like they steal every goddamn thing.
Yep.
I got something for you. Check this out. This is because we talking about building the pyramids, right? In which even Esau knows in their side, in their history, that the Jews built the pyramids in Egypt. All right. So this is First Maccabees chapter 13 verse. I'm gonna start at 25. Then sent Simon and took the bones of Jonathan his brother and buried them in Modin, the city of his fathers. And all Israel made great lamentation for him and bewailed him many days. Simon also built a monument upon the sepulchre of his father and his brethren, and raised it aloft to the site, and hewed stone behind and before. Moreover, he set up even 7 pyramids, one against another, for his father, one and his mother, and his 4 brethren. So the pyramids were nothing but sepulchres. That's all it was. They were great big giant sepulchres, and that's what basically that Israel was doing. They were in Egypt. They were building the sepulchres for those pharaohs. So when the pharaohs die, they get a great big tombstone, so to speak. There you see that now. You see that now. When you go into a graveyard, you see a bigger sepulcher, if you will, and that's a great monument to that person's life. So that's what Israel was doing. All Israel did was basically they was building the tombstones of their slave masters.
That's why in Egypt, their area is called the Valley of the Kings.
See? There you go.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
They were the real architects.
Yeah. And that proves that what? That Gad, Reuben, Issachar, because you got the Mayans too and all that, which is Zebulon, essentially. But it's all mixed. It's all a mix. All right, because the scriptures tell you that the ones that will observe time is Issachar, but they tell you that the Mayans is the ones that came up with the calendar and everything. Which the Mayans, that's why I said it's a mix. So you know it's really Issachar in there amongst the Mayans, because the Mayans, well, the Issachar calls themselves the Aztecs.
Right.
So you know they were nomadic, man.
Right.
They weren't just sitting in one spot, but those were Issacharites, man.
Right. So what they try to do?
Over in Egypt.
They try to give all the credit to those goddamn Egyptians. Man.
Exactly.
Them Egyptians ain't.
Fuck out
Look at the Egyptians now, man. What the hell are they doing now?
They down in
Sudan.
Africa. That's where they at.
Bouncing up and down with their little rods jumping and shit, man.
You gotta do this. They got that one player that fucking, they head got it. Butt ass naked. Niggas is bugged out, man. That fucking bitch is they circumcise their women. That's bugged out. That's bugged out. If you think you call yourself an African in 2018, you bugged out.
Yeah, but they really do that.
Period.
They really do that shit.
Tell Brother Polite to cut off his woman's clitoris.
Yeah. You from Ham, right?
You ain't gonna do that. Yeah.
The nigga woman to kill that nigga.
Them fucking,
his God to kill him.
yeah, them fucking witches of Eastwick that rolls around with. Yeah, man. Come on, man. You a wicked nigga, man.
Yeah.
You brought your woman to the camp, and she was dressed like a prostitute, provocatively.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Some niggas like that shit.
He's insecure little boy, like Apostle
Yeah,
Charles
he's
said.
insecure.
He's insecure.
Hey, even General Yohana said that about him.
Yeah.
Even General Yohana said, yeah, that dude's a little kid, man.
Well, you got to question him having them 3 wives, man. Is he trying to make up for something that he's missing?
Right.
And his manhood with little with York.
Cause his daddy got him.
His daddy had to get him, man.
And his manhood was questioned when he got caught out in Hollywood with that tranny dancing in front of him.
That's why you thought about that, Apostle, with Denzel and all them.
Yeah.
They got to get wives to try to cover that image.
Yeah,
or lift weights extra and shit.
All them Hollywood guys.
Insecurity.
Yeah, all them Hollywood guys are faggots. Yeah, Brad Pitt and all that. They got the prettiest woman. That's why Brad Pitt had to get with Angelina Jolie.
Yep.
Well, she was considered like a Hollywood beautiful woman. And,
Yep.
Jay-Z had to get Beyonce. And all these guys. Because Rock Hudson was a big faggot.
Yeah.
He was a big time fucking faggot. Rock Hudson.
Yeah, I remember Rock.
Old school Rock Hudson. He was the man.
Yep.
He was like the.
Talking about Rock?
No, Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson.
Not the Rock
old
today.
school actors from the 60s and the 50s.
Yeah.
He was like the Sylvester Stallone or the
garbage truck.
Brad Pitt. No. Yeah. Cut. Yeah. He was the Tom Cruise.
Yep. The Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Yep.
Of the 50s and the 60s.
Oh, okay.
Rock Hudson. He was that dude. He'd come to the award shows.
Yep.
He always had a woman with him.
Yep.
He always had a finance woman with him.
Yep.
He would come to the walking the red carpet. Rock Hudson. All the women, look, white women, black women, Hispanic women, all women went crazy over him.
Yep.
Oh, Rock Hudson. Like I said, he was the Brad Pitt time, like you said, of his time. He's the action hero, the sex symbol.
Sean Connery type.
Yeah.
Sean Connery. All those guys.
Sean Connery.
He was a Jake, man.
He gotta be a Jake.
Anyways, when we first found out about AIDS back in the 80s,
that's when it came out. Yep.
Because all of a sudden, Rock Hudson dies of AIDS. And I said, what the fuck was AIDS? I didn't know what the AIDS.
Liberace too.
Come on, brother. We all knew that. Stevie Wonder could see the Liberace.
like an Elton John and shit. Man.
Yeah, come on, man. Liberace was a flamboyant faggot. Everybody knew that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know Liberace. All the rings and shit.
Hey, he was talented too.
He was talented faggot.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man. But
they did a movie on him.
yeah, Liberace.
Yep.
But the thing was this. When it came out that Rock Hudson, he died of AIDS. He was gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thick little ain't no state of my man. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, see, but I like to do things to get y'all mad. See, that nigga Ricardo again when they white women.
Stop listening to them. Strange flesh.
I don't know why that nigga still listening to that nigga Ricardo. He looking at the white woman right there. And then them simple niggas that's with him, they scared of him, so they ain't gonna.
People for what? Did you like women? Shit.
Bugged out, man.
What's wrong with liking women, man?
And the stuff is almost comical, man.
Ain't no, well, to me they comical.
Comical, man.
Them niggas is comical.
Some of the things it's funny, man. It's funny, man.
They're made for entertainment, man. Our entertainment. Hey, how about Shamel Shah got a balance scale?
Hells yeah.
Both sides of the table.
Yes,
you know?
Yeah, we gonna. I don't want to get kicked out.
Oh yeah, we very close.
And you have fun with this thing, man. It's like, hey man, when you get into the spirit, you have fun. You
you just keep going.
You enjoy being out here.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. You guys that don't come out because it's too cold, then yeah, man, you ain't a man of the Lord. That's
Spirit
it.
ain't with you.
Spirit ain't with you.
The spirit is a flame, man. The spirit is hot.
Because dudes are afraid to come out because something might happen. You might get arrested. You could die. This is serious. Or people might come against you, and why would you be afraid of that? You should welcome that.
Your boss might see.
Oh, yeah, your boss. Hey, like certain niggas hiding behind the camera because they don't want people to see them.
Yeah. Oh, when you do a sit down and cut the lights down real dark, you're like, what the fuck, man? We all looking dark with a bright yellow shirt on. That's all you see.
Yeah, certain guys.
You know, you're like, well, why the fuck you won't cut up the lights, man? Hey, not my electric bill. Man, get the hell out of here, man.
He got dimmers. He got dimmers.
Yo, man. Come on, man.
Get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, dudes, man. If you don't want to be in this thing, just don't be in the thing, man.
That's all.
Right, don't fake the funk.
Yep.
See, I respect niggas that, like the one nigga that told me he had to go find himself.
Snoop Dogg.
I respect him. At least well, no, I don't, because
I get what you're saying.
I don't, because then again, man,
Yeah,
well, he told us he was leaving.
Well, can I say this? The scriptures say, I'd rather you cold or hot. So if you cold, that means I ain't doing it.
That's good.
Just say
That's good.
The most high rathers that. Don't fake the funk.
Yeah. I mean, I respect him on that level.
Yeah.
At least he just said, look, yeah, you know, Elder.
He ain't making some bullshit.
Yeah, man, I'm resigning from the camp, you know. But you know, don't worry, no. But I'm still gonna teach. They always say that.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna teach though. I'ma still teach, but I just gotta go find.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Remember the movie Lean On Me?
Yeah.
At the end, what's his name? Kid Ray?
Oh,
You're
Kid
giving
Ray.
up on me now, huh, son?
Yeah.
Remember that?
You know, and when the brother said that, I was pretty much in that joke. You're dropping out on that.
You're dropping out, son.
If you're dead in the year, son.
You talking about
Kid Ray.
I can't think of that nigga name, man.
I did a video on that. Jake got the Kid Ray spirit, man.
Yeah.
That was still from Juice, man.
Yeah.
That was Jake. He's from Jersey.
Kid Ray was the Puerto Rican dude.
The Puerto Rican dude.
Okay. I thought
You talking about the other
Sam's.
Yeah.
Kid Ray is a Puerto Rican dude with the suit on.
Right.
I was getting beat up.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga, man, if that nigga come to the camp, if he ever come to the camp, we just gonna close up.
Yep.
Like, weird. He's the type of nigga, if he comes up to the camp, I ask a question. No, yo, we closing up.
Hey, remember the nigga woman, Miss Barrett? Miss Barrett sold him out. Get the chains on the door. Them nigga woman sold him out, man.
No, but if that nigga come, we just close
Oh,
it
you
up.
talking about the nigga who's smacking Kid
Yeah,
Ray?
we closing up. We ain't gonna deal with him. Yo, got to ask a question. No, that's all right, man. No, we getting out of here.
He was here earlier. He went away cussing.
Oh, who's that? Oh, yeah, he was
He was
here.
here
Hey,
earlier.
that nigga, he was here.
He was here earlier.
Hey, that nigga, man. Joe Clark kicked, which I would have kicked all those niggas out.
Yep.
You gotta be in that Joe Clark spirit.
Yep.
If shit ain't right, we just getting you out of here, man.
Yep.
That's it. And he kicked them out. He said, they are all explicated. I wish you the best.
Yep.
Nigga, no money. Fuck that money. I'm going to the Air Force, nigga. You ain't nobody money. And you the security guard got me. You ain't nobody money. You ain't nobody money. Yo, man, first of all, like Apollo Tahar said, that nigga, man, they ain't let that nigga in the Air Force. They gonna let that nigga really thought he was going to the Air Force.
He ain't gonna pass the test, man.
No, I'm saying he ain't going to the Air Force. He gonna be.
Brother, they ain't letting that nigga nowhere near a nigga like him. Would you let that nigga?
Hell no. Don't even walk by the camp. Go on the other side of the
man, a nigga like that.
Oh, we moved the camp.
No, we closing up.
Yeah.
If he came in the camp, if it was actually him, you can ask him questions. You closing up. Get the signs. Get the signs. Get the signs.
But that was proof in the spirit too. That there was an elect that was chosen out of the wicked ones. You know. I mean, he was wrong because he should have just kicked them all out. But that showed the Lord's going to have his elect that he's separating from the wicked.
That's right. See, but the Lord will have mercy because Sam's got kicked out.
And he came back.
But he came back, and then Joe Clark, the spirit said, okay, I'm going to have mercy on him.
Yeah, he took him on the roof and rebuked him.
He rebuked
and
him.
then built him back up
and then
let them back in.
and when you rebuke a man, that's breaking. He broke him down.
Yep.
You smoke crack, jump, nigga, jump.
Do it expeditiously.
And he did it sternly too.
Yep.
Scripture says a rebuke that is not comely.
Yeah.
You know, he did it stern. A lot of times I say this in the spirit. When you're rebuking a man, you're not rebuking him. You're rebuking the demons that's on him.
God.
So you got to talk harshly to that motherfucker sometimes. Look, motherfucker. You ain't acting right, man. You get your shit together. And you're not talking to that person per se. You're talking to the demons on him. You're trying to get the demons off of him.
God,
that's
Me
right.
and the brother, when I was out in the Bay, me and the brother was talking about that a lot, Salakia. And me and that brother was the brother y'all would call, the head brother, you know, from the Bay. Said when you talking to brothers, you really rebuking demons off of them, man.
Yeah.
You yourself too. Sometimes you gotta curse yourself.
You gotta rebuke it, man, brother. You gotta, brother.
I curse myself all the time.
I rebuke myself every day because everything out here, man. We dealing with a lot of forces. Like in your everyday. Oh, when it comes time to do a video, that's like sometimes it shouldn't be, but I'm being honest. It's hard because it's like the demons are like we got demons on us, all of us, man.
Yeah.
So like I know I gotta do videos. I gotta do videos, man. And that sluggish spirit, like, nah, man, tired, man. You ain't feeling good. And then like you say, fuck, I'm doing a video, and then you'll sit there for like a half hour, like.
You get a thought for a video, then you lose it.
I hate that, brother.
You know, write it down.
I get up in the middle of the night, I write it down.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna start doing that my damn thing. Because I didn't come up with, like, it was like a couple of videos I wanted to do. And they were good titles, but I forgot.
Get it while it's hot.
Me and Shammy, I was gonna do one, remember?
Yeah,
man.
And we forgot that. He said, what was that title we was gonna do? I said, I don't know.
I hate that.
Get it while it's hot.
I hate that. Those are demons.
Spirit is a wind.
So it's a constant battle, as Paul said, against the flesh.
Yeah, warring against my members.
Battle,
I just read that chapter.
Mortify therefore your members upon the flesh. It's a constant fucking battle. Because you're like, yo, man, like, I'm going to do this. Then the demon, fucking man, you sit here, take a little nap. You got to rebuke yourself. Like, to do this thing, man. Even with anything. Even like when it comes to, like, I'm going to go to the gym. Yeah, mortify your members upon the earth. I believe that's, is that in Colossians?
Nah.
Is that in Romans?
That's for, I'm not sure where that's at, but the one I was making reference to, you know, he talked about he warring between himself and his members, which is
that's your body.
Yeah.
Colossians 3:5, it says,
I knew it was Colossians.
Spirit.
it says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness.
And fornication means other philosophies.
Other spirits.
That's what that means. Other shit aside from the truth. You gotta rebuke yourself, man. Talking about rebuking brothers, you gotta rebuke yourself. Hey,
examine ourselves.
Kazak lab, Kazak. I do it. Kazak lab, Rakaya Allah. Strengthen my mind. I ask the Lord to constantly strengthen my mind against them spirits because I'm constantly under attack.
Yeah, say this, Apostle. We're in a captivity like never been before. We got Egypt under us, we got Assyria under us, we got Babylon, we got all those captivities all rolled up in Sodom of Egypt, man, right here.
Yeah.
And this is the greatest captivity because this is where the great deliverance is going to happen.
It's the greatest stronghold.
Say that again, brother.
But
this is where what's going to happen?
The greatest
the
captivity.
greatest deliverance.
Okay, well, where's the deliverance going to be?
Here in America, not the Vatican.
Not the Vatican. We gonna have people.
Not other places.
No, you know what I'm
the main place is here.
The
main place is here.
It's gonna happen
brothers
on
over
this side.
in Europe.
Because America's
No, the reason I'm saying that, I'm throwing shots. The deliverance is gonna be here. That's why I wanted you to repeat it. We don't gotta get on airplanes and go. We don't gotta book flights for Israel.
No.
Because Israel's gonna be hit by the missiles too.
Yeah. And you know, because the scripture said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, you know, principalities, and it said strongholds. America is the greatest stronghold by far. You know, and this stronghold has to get cast down. You know, and we fighting against this stronghold constantly.
Go back to Israel, man.
You know, that witchcraft, man.
And you stupid, dumb niggas. Hey, well, you know what? That put you guys sold out too. We're not getting the money to be going back and forth to Israel.
Exactly.
And then furthermore, Bubble-Eyes did that. GOCC. He got them niggas over there in Israel and then took their passports and left them stuck over there.
And took their woman too.
And took their woman.
He committed adultery.
Oh, that nigga's all about trying to take your woman. Don't go to GOCC with a woman.
That's why his eyes so big. He looking at your woman and shit, man.
Yo, man, you go over there, that nigga, he gonna take your old lady. Okay, he gonna take your woman. Like in that one video, the sister was in the class.
Oh yeah.
Big ass eyes and shit. You know?
Hey, cause me, I'm gonna tell you what, man. See me, I'll kill a nigga, man. I'm just telling you straight up, man. Yeah, I said it on camera.
This is your possession.
I'm not just gonna not do nothing. Hey, like Comfy, he took that dude's woman to send me that chick. That dude, you a punk ass nigga, man. Hey, man, ain't no nigga just gonna do that to me. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, even Apostle Tahar, I said, look, man, nigga do that to me, man.
Because it ain't about the woman. It's about you. You know, it's about you, really. It's fuck the woman, really. It's about you. This motherfucker just took your woman, basically said, fuck you. Just bitched you.
He took your manhood.
Took your manhood.
Took your manhood, man. You right, brother. He's not even so, because she a hoe anyway.
Right.
But like, yo, man, I'm supposed to be a brother? And I roll up in the school, and that nigga's just going like, look, sister, you should be dealing with me. I'm a general. That brother ain't on the level to deal with you. Hey, man, I said shit on camera, man.
That's like rising up against your own brother. I believe the scriptures talk about that. You lay with another man, woman. That's like rising up against them, you know, to slay them.
It is.
You know?
That's wicked.
You're right.
And, well, not to the fact that it's adultery. It's wicked. I'm serious, man. Which that was going on back in 1 West. Man, I told you, brother, stories. I've told you. I can tell you more. Man, they were just doing that. Them wicked Lahab, the Central Command. They had this one dumb nigga. This bitch was having a council with a secret council with this brother's woman in the room, and they had him holding a Majum Shabbat outside the door.
Oh man,
about
crazy.
Man.
Well, IUIC is known for doing crazy shit like that now.
They bagging bitches.
They had him holding.
Literally.
They had this dumb nigga. I knew the brother too. I knew him real good. They had him holding a Majum Shabbat. His woman was bringing him to council. He was holding a Majum Shabbat outside the door.
Like he was under arrest and shit.
Yeah, like he was being detained, and then they in there having a council with her. A secret.
What? Crazy. They do that for sport. That's crazy, man.
Yo, bro. Nah.
You already know your woman's gonna lose respect for you. Number one. Once your woman loses, that's why Paul came and made those so-called changes. The women in the churches speaking and all that. They looking at the next great speaker.
Yeah, Corinthians. Yep.
That's why you don't have no goddamn women's class, man. They were doing that back in 1 West. Man, you fool, man. You know what, man? Get mad, man. And we got mad back then. And that's why, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua broke up the school. That's why things are the way they are now. Some of you guys are talking about, Israel, we all gotta come together. Man, fuck you guys, man.
Straight up.
We ain't coming together with you, man. We ain't coming to no goddamn Israelite conferences, man. That's all been done before, man. Okay? All that goddamn wickedness that was going on back in 1 West. I'm gonna let you get all that goddamn wickedness that was going on in 1 West, and the Most High broke the school up, the Most High killed certain niggas, the Most High put certain niggas back in the world. Okay? And it was all you wicked guys, man. And here it is now. All these years, some of you niggas took fucking 20-year breaks. Man, man, and y'all back talking shit. That's what the Most High, Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, he gonna kill you, man. And your families, man. All the shit talking and the stuff, the Lord gonna fuck you up, man. 2018 is the year of prophecy, man. Cause I mean, we know about all the wickedness. We lived through it, man. Back in 1 West, all you wicked motherfuckers, man. And then when 2000 came around, you niggas went back in the world, man. Put the Israelite garments up in the closet. Then all of a sudden, 2008, when the thing started blowing up on YouTube, all these niggas, they said, oh,
it's a fad.
Yeah. They said, okay, they said, yo, the garments was up in the closet. The garments was up in the closet. Them niggas
dusted it off.
Yo, hold on, let me take it to the cleaners.
They read the scripture, shake the dust.
Hey, shalom.
No, that happened because I never forget when I first seen Barack. I said, who the fuck is he? Yeah. I didn't know who the hell he was. Yeah, it's like around that time.
Yeah.
Because Israel was kind of already clicking. He came back around like 2010.
You took a 15-year break, man. All you guys, Nate took a break. Nate took a break. Okay?
And the crazy thing by then, at the time when I first seen Barack, I was like, everybody else was like, we already had seen Nate. You already had seen Johanna. We seen the apostles and the elders. And we was like, who the fuck is this?
General Johanna, man, you took, man, first of all, man.
Oh, yeah.
Look, man, myself, Apostle Tahar and Gabar, because we used to do delivery work, we all worked it. We ran into General Johanna. He had dreadlocks on a smooth face. He was totally back in the world, in the corporate world. And then he saw Tahar. Hey, Shalom, Tahar. What's up, man? Hey, man. And he commended Apostle Tahar. Say, hey, yo, man, damn. Yeah, Tahar, you still teaching, man? You still doing this thing, man. And then shortly, a couple of years after that, he came back.
Blew back up.
Yo, well, you know that spiritual, man. The Most High is sealing niggas' fate. Like how you seen Nate, you and the brother Zakar.
Yeah.
Y'all basically sealed his fate. You know, because in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word shall be established. Yeah. That was his opportunity to fucking fess up and get right.
Yep.
You know?
And you know what? I had a dream prior to seeing him. I want to say maybe a month before, I had a dream that, and pretty much that was really a vision. And it was crazy because it happened just like that, kind of. Like I saw him, like in the dream, I was on the camp with brothers, and Nate rolled up and I had shalom. And then I looked at him hard, like, you fucking nigga, what you doing here? But then I was happy, in my spirit, I was happy to see him.
Yeah, you said that.
Because, you know, look, man, see, like I said, I'm gonna say this again. We got history with them guys. Johanna, Nate, Barack, HODC, Ben, we know them guys. We know them, just like how I know you brothers, we know them guys like that. We didn't slept in these dudes' houses, we didn't, you know, like we know their families, some of them, they know our family, we got history. We've been around them guys for years. Even that nigga Lahab, Yeshaya, all them guys that y'all see, we know them. I know them. So, you know, we got a history, man. We got a history. We ain't just getting at each other shit. We talking shit that we know, man. So, like, you know, and like Apostle Tahar always say, you know, we curse on these guys, we get on them, but then we actually ran into them, we might be, because, you know, like if I actually ran into General Johanna on the street, I'll salute him, man. I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, shalom, man. What's up, man? Hey, shalom. Like Nate, when we saw Nate, you know what I mean? When I saw Nate, and at that time, we were going hard body on him.
Yeah, I remember.
We was going hard on him at that time, every week, right? Everybody, all GMS was going in on IUIC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's when I ran. That's why when he saw me, yo, man, why y'all getting on me, man? Why y'all getting on me, man? Why y'all getting on me? Why y'all got y'all men getting on me?
It's business as usual.
Yeah. He said, why are we getting on him? Then he said, why you got your men getting on me? Then he knew it was all the GMS. Everybody was going hard body on Nick. Then why you got your men getting on me? Because you going off, man. Because you going off. I said, you going off, brother. How am I going off? What the fuck you mean, how you going off, man? I said, you teaching this Christ thing, and then, you know, the other shit you
Mark
teach.
Of the Beast and
Mark of the Beast.
You can call the Most High's play yoga.
Yeah. And he told me to my fucking face that I know the name of the Most High is Yahweh. I know his son's name is Yahweh Shah, and I teach my congregation that. He told me that to my face. Zakar was there, and the Lord had another brother with me as 2 or more. But the reason we get on these dudes is because they're going off. But we know these guys. And then 2000 came around, they all took breaks, man. Breaks. There wasn't out there, man. There wasn't out there, man.
They went back into the world.
They went back into the world, bro. And now all of a sudden they back. They back. Hey, shalom, Mark. like they never left.
Yep.
There's scriptures on that too, man.
Yeah, in the ancient times, we was going into that. Jake couldn't wait when you had leaders of Israel that passed on or whatever. They went right back into the world, man. They just couldn't wait to go back, and that's what happened in Judges. We just read that.
Yep.
We was reading that, was it Jerubbaal or something like that?
Yeah.
Jorobab or whatever. And when he passed through,
I think that was Gideon.
Gideon, yeah, but his name was yeah. And what happened as soon as he passed, that Jake couldn't wait to go right back into the world. And that reminds me of the 2000 Jake. When the school split, the so-called leaders of Israel split, they went right back into the world. They did the same thing.
Say, smite the shepherd and sheep are scattered.
Right, because what happened was, okay, King Marshall passed on to the spirit world, right? And that was a big blow for a lot of us. Of course, I mean, aside from the fact that, okay, which that is King, I'm going to say it, I don't give a fuck who don't like it. That's King David, okay? I believe that. I know that. I have faith in that. If you don't believe it, then whatever, fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, but anyways, King Marshall passed on to the spirit world. Okay, well, even before that, King Marshall, High Priest Ariel split. That was look, man, you gotta realize something. But brother, we fought through that shit, through the grace of Yahweh, man. We gotta keep teaching no matter what happens, man.
Yeah, right.
But look, brother, you don't think that shit was hurtful, man? Cause look, man, we got love. Like brother talk. Look, man, I came up as a young man, okay, a teenager in this truth, under all those men. So I loved all those. I looked at all those men as fathers, and those were father figures for me, man. King Marshall, you know what I mean? Look, we got real love, okay, for these men. I looked up to Lahab, I looked up to Yeshaya, all these dudes, man. So when the split went down, that wasn't an easy thing. It wasn't just like, yo, we leave, fuck y'all. Like, it shit was upset. It was hurtful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you got younger brothers or brothers like myself who look up to y'all. Just like y'all looked up to men above over y'all. It's the same deal. So they'll say, well, why y'all just praising men? Look, man, it's a so-called level of man pleasing. It's okay to men please to a degree, man.
And I guess that's what the point that Apostle Gabal was making with the worship thing.
Yeah. Well, it says it in Revelations 3 and 9, which that's really talking about Israelites. Says, I will bring them and worship you at your feet. Also, too, the scripture says, let us now praise famous men. You know, the scripture says that. That's
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's what giving part of giving double honors is.
Yeah, that's right. You double the honor.
You know what, brother? There's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
The scripture say, you see a man diligent in his work, he should stand before great men or kings.
You've been out here 20 years pushing this work, wavering. You could have easily, the Lord could have bugged you out, but he kept you. You know,
man,
that's something to look up to.
Man.
Yeah, just like in the military, you got generals and different high-ranking officers and admirals, and when that guy comes around, it's immediate. They just salute, they sniff, they lock in, they stand at attention.
You got them
medals.
The medals on his chest, man. That means that dude put in some work.
Exactly, and that's basically what you tell those stories. That's essentially what the fuck that is.
Yeah, man.
It's battle scars.
Yeah, man.
Where do you think Esau get it from, man?
Yeah, Esau got it from us, man.
Right.
But yo, man, like I said, when the split went down, brother, it was upset. But you know, I mean, we saw it coming. You saw it coming. It wasn't a surprise either, because we saw it coming. We saw things happening in the school. We saw it coming, but it was just like, yo. But yo, brother, that was upsetting to me. I never forget the last night that I was actually at One West, and I knew I was